come here to talk to you. And we beg you while we're talking to you. And please listen to us. We're young, like I said, and we're brothers. The only thing I don't get about to talk to you a little bit on life choices and how we all can be able to improve our life and make it better. At any point in reason, have a reason and see how best we can push our own life forward. My friend Sam will come in, then will come back. Yeah.
That's good. So I am Sempi, and we are from the Sempi Motivational Organization. We are young people, so we talk to young people too, like you. And if you can see, we came from distance. So we come here because we got interest in you guys. And yeah, we got interest in you guys. That's the reason we are here. We are not no different kind of human being. The same ears you got, we got the same ears, the same nose, we got the same nose. But the main reason we are here is that we hear over very good news for everybody. Very, very good news for everybody. And the news we have for everybody here is that we got some great, great men here that can do some great, great things that can be able to help our country. You understand me? Yeah. And we got some good potential young men here, men with gift. They can use that their gift so that we can be able to develop ourselves. But sometimes you see the things will coming up as a boy or maybe as a man. Oh, we were not here before, right? But sometimes the friends and things, colleagues and things. I myself, there are some things I was involved into, but later I try to work on it. We all can work things. You all can work. You can work on the money. You wear a trouser. You come out. Why is it that you cannot come out naked? Because you got control over your own brain as to how to, dress well in the morning. So everybody, you have control over yourself. You have control over your life. You can make your life as to wherever you want to be. If you want to come, you can come here. So you have control as to how you move your daily activities. So what we're about to tell you guys is that you got control as to how you can still continue to be great. I want us to think a little bit when we was coming out as a boy. There are a lot of things we're involved into, right? Some of you, we are school. We've gone to school before. We are can write. You see? Everybody here use pen and paper, right? So when you first started your primary education, when you started going to school before, you ever thought of, based on what you were thinking, like maybe 60, 50 years from now, I'll be somebody good, I'll be working in the government, Yeah, I'll be doing one or two things. But because of sometimes, it's not wrong. We can still fix things. We can still fix things. But sometimes, our acquaintances, our friends, our colleagues. I saw one time in my story when I was coming out as a boy, I used to go, and sometimes my father used to place the money somewhere. I involve myself in something called music. Musician. I want to be a musician. When you put the money down, take it, go back, tip and thing, enjoy ourselves. But suddenly I reach myself, I need to make little changes. I need to work on myself. And I work on myself. When you see me here today, yeah, I work on myself. So we all can still make things to work. I'm not here to condemn any of you. I'm not better than anybody here. And but I'm just here because I value you guys. We all here, we value you guys. We take you guys into consideration. That's the reason we are here. And we want to tell you that you should not give up. We can still work on some things. You can't give up. Life, sometimes you find yourself, even the people that become great today, like a year, you can pick up your phone, you look at Facebook, you listen to Mark Zuckerberg, you listen to the other people, man. They suffer consequences even more than you and I. They did some bad things more than you and I. But today, they were able to work on it, and now they are great people. Today, you can take your phone, you just go through Facebook, you can take phone, you call somebody, phone, use a red letter. But because of the mistakes, and they work on some things. So what we are here for today is that to tell you how we can work on some things as a young man to see our country moving forward. To see not only the country, but your life moving forward. Who knows here if somebody here could develop a cure for a cancer? Cancer problem 14. There are some smart guys here. Some people here, maybe there are other people who don't go to school, but they can use their hands to do some, to do some technical craft work, to do some important work. But sometimes, as I was saying, we can be influenced by friends. Yeah? Nobody jump from their mother better and just start and may take smoking or doing some other stuff, or maybe starts taking something from behind their parents. But some of the things happen through friends, our associates. But we can still work on things. And one of the reasons I'm happy? Because the people that are talking to you, they are also young guys like your very self. Very, very young. And there is something that we want to show you guys. Certain experiment, we did a lot of research, especially when it comes to cigarette smoking. We did a lot of research on it. And there are people who are doing something embarrassing than even this. We did a lot of research on it. So we would just like to show you some live experiment and some things that we did research on. Like a scientist says that each cigarette you smoke, it take away 11 minutes from your life. He brought out the debate. He said each cigarette you smoke, it take away 11 minutes from your life. So they decided to do the experiment to see how it can really happen. Yeah, and they did the experiment. It worked. Each cigarette. Scientists said that you're supposed to live for like about 78 to 80 years. Average person, 78 to 80 years. So tell me, why every day you're thinking about, and 11 minutes from your life, you think how long you're going to live for? That's the reason you see sometimes some people who smoke cigarettes, they don't really live long. And you see that? Yeah. It don't mean that you cannot still fix things. You can fix things, you can fix things. But we just want to show you some life experience. So you yourself can see why we're talking, say it can take 11 minutes from your life. Because we know a lot of people can come here, talk to you guys and things. But sometimes when you see things, when you win a show, and when somebody explains story to you, which one you can really remember? You can really remember what I'm talking about. When you watch the show, right? So because when you go from that picture, when you keep thinking about it, you can keep remembering. So we want to try a little experiment. We need something high. We can use that motor, please. For you? Yeah? We don't need anybody here. Everyone here.
The way you said I put it to you.
We don't need anybody. Yeah. You know, we are all young men over here with a some level of education. Yeah, everybody will see what I'm about to do. You will see it. Not just somebody come and tell you, say, oh, this, that. But I'm not doing it with 2, 3, but just one single one. Yeah. So you can see what really it can do. What's the first one? One single cigarette. You see here? You see just one single cigarette. See how it affects the lungs? This is not 2, but 1. This is how it takes away 11 minutes from your life. And when you look at the pack of the cigarette, check for the pack of the cigarette.
Oh, cigarette pack,
yeah, very good. So you see, this cigarette has something inside.
Yeah, that's only showing you.
We still going on. It has something inside called nicotine. And this nicotine, what it do is that whenever you smoke one, it gives you appetite for more to come. For more to come. That's why you see some people, your first time you smoke cigarette, next time you won't smoke. The third time you won't smoke. But we can still leave this. You see how this? One cigarette you smoke take away 11 minutes from your life. People been coming talking to you, but have you seen the experiment? No. And you see this? You can hold it and see it. Just hold it and see it. Damn it. See it, just one single cigarette. So what if you were smoking about, when you were smoking about 2, you were smoking about 3. And one of the funny things about the whole story is I know it looking interesting to you guys. They have to read it on it that this can kill. You have read on it before? That this can kill. You see here, smoking is what? Health risks. Smoking is a health risk. So the more you smoke, it will kill you. Just one single one, you see how it damages. So gentlemen,
okay, gentlemen.
Yeah,
this is a
Yeah, so let's listen a bit. I already saw the experiment.
Okay, just before we conclude,
Nah.
you see, I want to tell you, brothers, there is nobody that God created in the world out of purpose. And we don't understand that. For the fact that you were born, you were born for a purpose, because you know what I mean? But the fact that you were born means you are victorious. The first thing, it means that you have a purpose for creation. I want you to understand that today. The second thing I want to tell you is that I don't want you to reach a state in your life where you condemn yourself. You say, because everybody, society say this one, you say I did this, and then it's what other people say about you. Doesn't matter what you say about yourself. What you say about yourself. There are people who came from the slum. They came from the ghetto today. They are making headway. You're making headways. You came from the slum, came from the ghetto. So other people's opinion about your life doesn't matter. Start making one simple step of correction today. Change is not instant, right? But you can start making one right decision right after another right decision. When I say don't condemn yourself, all right, talking to you here. One way or another we get things in our lives that we're struggling with. So everybody, so I want to tell you something. Everybody in the life get a thing that they're struggling with. Don't let them, their opinion about you or what they say about you to matter in your life. Tell yourself, say, yes, I can change my life. I can be the better person. Even though my parents are saying that I'm an outcast and this and that because of some bad decisions I've made, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is what God created you for and what you tell yourself that you want to be in your life. You can be here. We'll hold your phone. Like you're saying, we're doing other things. We'll come back. I can who our word. When God bless us, we'll come back and come back for you and see how best we can help. Training. Brother, you still get a lot of things to offer this life. You still get a lot of things to offer this life. Life can, when life beats you, you must come back and tell and make a change in your lifetime. I beg you, a young man like you, myself, I get my issue I'm struggling with. Your own idea could be this, but I come to talk to you. You can still make a change. You saw the experiment. I know you will not want to choose something that will shorten your lifetime. Yeah, please, gentlemen, who are you for?
So that's it, brother. That's it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
So what we wanna? Any question? Any two questions?
Yeah, I don't know where the organization from. Yeah, where you located?
At GXA Main Junction. I know everybody here want to be successful, right? But there are a few things you have to do. One, you have to get a vision. That is, you should know where you're going, where you carry your life, and how far you are carrying your life. To get a vision means you should know what you're working towards. You should know where you are going. Because if you don't know where you are going, you will definitely not know what you are doing with your life. Yeah. So I know some of you here, when you want to be 60 years, so you want to see yourself somewhere great, doing something good, especially when you were in school. You wanted to see yourself within the next 5, 6, 10 years doing something correct, right? But sometimes we see ourselves doing mistakes, especially following friends. We shouldn't have followed and we find ourselves doing things that shouldn't be right. So the experiment we are about to show you is about how smoking seriously damages the health. And we are not going to use about 5 cigarettes, 4 cigarettes, but just one. And tell you how it can really damage the health, how it can damage the lungs. And now around the globe now, cigarette is the cause of 8 million people dying every year. So we are about to show you some experiment. This is not closed. We're about to show you some experiment so you guys can witness this and see it, so you can learn from you your very self. So watch. So as you smoke just a single cigarette, you see this? This is not 2. This is just 1. So this is how it starts affecting the lungs. Are you seeing that? So each of the cigarettes you smoke, it take away 11 minutes for your life. Are you gonna listen to this? Because maybe some of you, this is just the So each cigarette you smoke, you get me? Each cigarette you smoke, it take away 11 minutes for your life. But right human beings should live about 78 to 80 years. But some of us, we smoke about 2, 3 a day, right? Or sometimes whole pack. So you see, if you calculate 11 minutes times 2, 3, you know how many minutes taking away from your life? So this not just about destroying, but it also kills you. You understand? So they just experiment.
Alright, thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
So thank you.
Cigarette. If you friend smoke opium. So what do you if this demonstration is not only restricted to cigarette in totality, everything, whatever
Even the drugs, the one talking about that, something, the marijuana. The marijuana, what you can do is that you can get in the body that what can cause more stroke. As soon as you reach around 40, 50, you come down with stroke. If you start smoking the push you come down with stroke. Because just imagine something that is more than a cigarette. A cigarette can just be then what about the one that more than cigarette? I'm gonna tell you this because cigarette is the lesser one. I see children, everybody doing it. But the marijuana, that more people feel that they got head. They don't want to take it, but that one is kills. It damages the health.
Anyway, on behalf of Dream Chaser organization, because we are an organization based to grow, and this is our let's just say our national secretary, which we use here for music. We just want to appreciate your effort. We also hope we disseminate the information to the rest of the other people so that at least we continue or eradicate smoking, you understand? So not just talking as a spokesman for the organization, also on Habitat and the owner of the place. So I'm the owner of the place, so I will make sure to talk to my brothers so that at least the next time we kind of discussing to be about something essential to our life. But anyway, I take the simple organization.
Thank you.
People are welcome anytime.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you ever so much. Okay. So today we have seen more people have come into this art of taking in drugs. So what I want you to do is to join the SMP Motivational Organization so we can see how best to talk to our friends, to talk to our colleagues. And I'm talking to you guys out there, donuts, whosoever non-profit organization, you can join us to see how best we can help the world with our knowledge. Not just acquiring the knowledge, but I want us to use our knowledge to see how best we can improve the world situation. There are so many problems we're facing in the world. And just going to school and being educated is one thing, but how well we want to use our knowledge to solve the world major problem. This is one of the problems now that I want us to see how best to try to face. So if there is any non-profit organization out there, any donuts, any partners that want to partner with us, we are willing to work with you guys. And we don't just want to be talking to people, but we want to be helping people, to empower young people to see how best they can get something done. Because there are a lot of young people want to get their life into something different, but because they have nothing doing. So you see, the more they sit, they involve themselves with a lot of activities that make them today they are going astray. So my concluding point is that I'd like to tell you, thank you for watching the video. And once again, I want you to tell you to subscribe, and you can help to join. If you are a young person watching this video, you don't have to be a drug addict. You don't have to be somebody smoking, but you can still join. There are a lot of habits we can still fight against. There are a lot of behavior we can still fight to see how to make things work. So thank you ever so much, and thank you so much.